Welcome back to High School Prodigies. Have it easy, even in another world. Basically, in these two episodes, by the way, the Duke guy, I thought it was the Emperor, no, it was just the Duke, named Gustav. So, Shinobu and Elf basically, he ended up in a village where it's kind of like almost like a modern townish, where they fed food, drank wine, and so the cliffhanger from episode 4 sets up this episode. So actually, it was six. It was a 6, where apparently this town has got dark secret, and dark secret is they've been attacking travelers after they in their sleep and then eating them and taking their money. And of course, well, then we have where the Duke's men shows up, is like, oh, let's be all smiley, and all because this one little girl has got like a stain on her, and they're like, oh, let's proceed to whip her over a frickin' stain. I'm like, that is stupid. Lucky enough, Shinobu decides to surrender herself in exchange for letting her go. And they don't really show her clothes being tattered by a whip. You hear the whip going off, and in the anime shows her she is not bruised. You see some white marks afterwards. I'm guessing that the animators probably didn't want to show a child being covered in like whip wounds. I'm guessing of that. So, and then of course, basically they reveal the reason why they're like this, because of the stupid Duke, where in order to get this town beautified, instead of taking out of his own pocket, he wanted the town themselves to pay for it. I'm like, that is so stupid. So they had the forces apparently, like, because they couldn't make any money, because when this world works, it's so stupid and so backwards. So they let it go. And then meanwhile, Shinobu gets captured, and they took the time to strip her down to her bra and panties. And then we have the sort of like Joan of Arc, where the guy comes with her like, oh, you're going to torture her? It's like, I didn't do this for an audience. Leave. And then she proceeds to get dressed and thinks that she works for the Yamato Empire, despite the fact that she is from Japan. My guess is probably think that probably people from, like, I heard the name Yamato. I'm like, yeah, that is a Japanese name. I'm guessing they probably assume it's that. Who knows? And then Gustav gets so angry about the stuff going on in this town. Also, get this. So, his men at this castle make him this golden statue. And apparently want to make 4 more of these things spread across the belt and towers. And they wanted the people to pay for it. That's stupid. They're going to starve. He's like, I don't freaking give a damn. Make the freaking statues. And then here's where he gets angry, so he sends his heaven's flames. So to combat this, Ryun sends freaking missiles. I'm like, missiles, okay. It does land, does some damage, but not much damage per se. Thanks to the infrastructure plan, which good on them for doing that. So thanks to Aon, their swordswoman, riding a missile, and of course basically evacuating everybody, and it leads directly to the thing, and she slices up, beats the damn thing, and the fire spirits are unleashed, and of course, well, they get this idea from Leon, the elf, which they don't refer to her as an elf. This matter of fact, you look at her, yeah, she's an elf. As for why they don't refer to her as that, I don't know. And it is kind of weird how some of the things are like, apparently human is very rare in this world. Like, normally put in fantasy worlds, humans are very popular. Like, usually it's like humans. One thing, the only species I've seen so far have been elves and dog people. And that's it. Like, no dwarves, no fairies, just those two. And of course, these things powered by flaming spirits, which they're released. And Gustav got his arms destroyed. He's like, his arms like dripping lots of blood, and he's like so angry what's happened. Then and then they have flames that replace his hands, setting up for something later, and of course, Hit basically just is not happy with the fact that they attack for her to give her info. So she'll continue working with the Alpha Brigade, and well, they'll leave forward for that from the show. We only have 4 more to go, and then we're done. Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much it for a video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to notifications. Let's continue. Okay, next video. Bye.